Hello, Allison. This is Steve Wickwar, the web page master, and rather than calling you and going over a bunch of stuff, I figured I'd just make you a quick tutorial. So I hope this helps. Here's the email you sent. I'm going to try to answer a lot of your questions. I think you may have been in the wrong area, so I'm just going to kind of start from scratch as to where you should go. As soon as you log in, assuming you have admin privileges for this, which I'm not sure you do, if you do, you should see this little admin button right here. If you don't, let me know, and I will make that happen so that you do have access to that. As soon as you click on admin, you will find tools, and you click on online store. Now you'll notice here that we have 5 or 6 already created. Okay, I deleted a few actually. I don't that said new store. They were just kind of blank and had nothing inside them. These are 2 online stores that we or that the lady that was in charge of the online store last year created that are done very well and have an unbelievable amount of products in them, and I'm going to show you in a second. This is a Rangers smoke-off store that I made so that we could sell certain things just for the smoke-off. This is a special events store that we made so that we could sell like I think there was like a mom and daughter or mom and son or father-daughter dance of some sort that we wanted to sell tickets for, and we made a little store just for that. Okay, so here's one called Ranger Camp Shirts. You could also click on Add if you wanted to and start a new store. And as soon as you do that, it's going to ask you the store name. If you scroll down a little bit, it's going to ask you where you want it located. A little short description as to what this store is about. You could type in right here. Invoice note. This is what you're going to type when you want someone to, after they purchase something, what you want it to say. Purchase notifications, an email address where maybe it goes to, whoever's in charge of the inventory should probably have their address here. Do you want it active or not yet? Okay, probably off till you get it the way you want it. This is a direct link to the store that I'll use to kind of promo things and we can put on Facebook and whatnot. Shipping methods, I'm not sure y'all are going to do this. I think y'all deliver in a different way. Shipping policy, this is just asking you how long it's going to take for them to get whatever. Sales tax, you'll probably don't have to worry about. And as far as charging things, we don't do cash on delivery payments usually. I would discourage that, but especially if it's for online purchases, click this little button right here and it will automatically go to our credit account. Then you click submit. Once you do that, it's going to make a new store. Okay, I didn't want to call mine new store, but you kind of get the idea there. Okay, once you're ready to work on your store, okay, you just click on the store. I'm going to click on this one because it's done really well, and I'm going to click on edit. And this store is going to open up. Okay, this is the store we were just working on. Here was the little welcome message they had. It's here, 2016 merchandise, blah, blah, blah. All the information I just kind of told you about. It's off right now, but you can kind of see that they left most of this stuff blank. All sales final is a nice little touch. To add a product, you click on the products page. As you can see here, they have all kinds of products that they've added. Okay, to add a product, you just click on the add product button. I'm going to click on this Rangers hoodie. First thing you're going to type in is the title of the product, Rangers hoodie, a short description about it, a brief description of what you want. Maybe it's youth shirts or adult shirts or whatever the case may be. If you have an image for it, you mentioned that you may have an image for the t-shirt, you would click right here so that that image would be displayed on the item. Here there are different options you can do. This is going to take a little bit of time to kind of get the hang of, but you just kind of read. You'll see these little question marks that you'll need to click on to kind of learn just kind of exactly how you want to set it up. Okay, I am by no means an expert in this. I don't really manage the online store. Usually it's a parent that does this, so it's just going to take some practice to kind of get the hang of it, but I will be more than happy to answer any specific question you have. I can always kind of figure that out. Here, as you can tell, they had just a couple of different options. They had the prompt as to what kind of vinyl do you want on this particular shirt and size were the only 2 choices. So here we have flight white or glitter white, okay, and you could edit that by just clicking the edit button. And as you can see here, there's different things that you could add, and you could move the choices up and down. I'm going to close that out. Over here, if you wanted to change the size, you could click edit and look at all the different sizes they have there. And most of this stuff, as you can tell, they left blank. The pricing, of course, they threw on there. Didn't worry about shipping cost. I assume that that's because They deliver everything, at like one location at one time, and then you click submit, and that product is done. Okay, and so forth with the different things. I'll click on one more. Let's do this Rangers headband. If you decide you want to come back in on the Rangers hoodie and you want to edit it, you just click this little pencil for the edit right here. This is if you wanted to clone the item. You might want to do that if you had, for example, I don't know, let's say 5 different styles of hats you were selling, and you didn't want to have to recreate the same item a bunch of times. You just wanted everything to be the same, except one was going to be Rangers hat with glitter. The next one was going to be Rangers hat with logo. The other one was going to be Rangers hat with champions on the top. And then you just wanted to change the image so that, there were obviously 3 different hats, and people would understand that, hey, there's 3 different products here. This is if you want to delete the product altogether. Here, it will give you a little inventory on how many people have purchased that hat, or you can go up here to where it says orders, and that will do the same thing. I'm going to show you that in just a second. So I'm going to click on one more. Which one did I say? I'm going to come down here and click on the Rangers headband. Again, to start with, they typed in what they wanted to call it. Okay, a specific item description. Down here, choose a picture. Down here, the only options were a color choice. You can see here, there were only 2 choices. And then the quantity, how many do you want? Down below, the price was $10. Down here, no exchanges and no returns, all sales final. Click submit, and you have another product. If you want to look at your orders, this is going to be important because, of course, as this goes live, people are going to start purchasing things, and you would need to know how many you want to order. So you're going to click right here on orders, and it will list them very specifically as to what each person ordered, like so. As you can see, it's very detailed. It shows you that this person ordered one item at $25, one item at $15, which is a total of $40. So these are showing individual orders. Tells you their name right here, what you need to go order. Okay, and this is how you kind of stock. This is kind of how you can quickly see, what your orders are. There's a little button here at the end that you could print. I believe you can click these little arrows right here and print all if you wanted to. If you needed to delete an order, you can click on the little trash can here. If you want to do a report that's a little more succinct than these long lists, you can click on the purchase by date. And you can actually put in a specific date or leave it blank so you just get all of them. Maybe you want to know how many orders you've had since July 4th. Okay, so then you could say from July 4th till whatever the current date is. Okay, if you needed to do a reorder and whatnot. And when you're done, it'll kind of show you what you're looking for. I'm just going to click submit there, and here it is right over here. It drops the list in the bottom left-hand corner, okay, of your browser. Here you can just click on the little arrow and open it or show it in Finder, or even easier, you can just drag it onto the desktop, like so. Okay. When you're done here, you can always hit my back button to get back to the area you're at. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and go back to the lists. Or you can always, I also wanted to show you this. You could preview your page. Okay. My store is not currently open, but as you can see here, if it was, we would kind of be able to look at our page and see what it looks like. I'm going to close that. And then I'm going to go back to the list. And then right here, we're back to our products. If I want to go back one more, notice, by the way, I clicked on purchases by date. You can also do reports by item. For example, you may not have this many. The person that was in charge of this last year was extremely very, very proactive in this and learned how to do this. I'm very impressed with how many she has here. But she was bit off a lot here. So I'm not sure how many items you're going to have, but you're going to have a certain amount of items here. If you wanted to check on a certain item and see if you need to start, ordering stuff for that, you could go ahead and make a report by item rather than by purchase date. Little button here is also called settings. That takes us back to our main page here. And then if you want to go back to the stores individually, this takes you back to the stores. I'm going to get rid of these stores by just deleting a couple of them. Okay, now I'm just deleting these ones that I know we don't need. They're just new stores that I created. Here you can see, you can always go in here and click on these first 3. I believe they're all set up very similarly. Okay, and you can kind of look at how to do things using these, and then maybe make your new store that's yours that says Rangers Online Store 2017. Okay, if you have any questions, go ahead and shoot me an email. But basically, a lot of it just has to do with going in there and clicking around. You really can't hurt things if you're in the online store. It just takes some practice. There's always this little help button right here. Help is the help feature is extremely versatile. It'll give you all kinds of different things you can kind of read up on. But of course, you can always send me an email, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. Good luck with that. I hope you get this store, kind of up and going. Let me know if you need any help. And that is it. I'll send you another tutorial if you have some specific questions. Take care.